Well, welcome on in, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Gingerbeerdman here on a Tuesday with your weekly Dead by the Daylight update. There isn't too much to talk about, you guys. There really isn't. They haven't put out too much stuff. The PTB has been rolling, so that is what they've mostly been talking about is the PTB. I'm going to talk about a little bit more of that Freddy update later on here. Don't forget your free gift, 250k. Twisted Hero from Billy O'Boy here is the new skin on the block. It's tempting. It is tempting being a hillbilly main. It'd be kind of funny to see him being a superhero kind of dude running around the map with a chainsaw. I mean, it's a maybe. It's definitely a maybe. You have to let me know down below if it's worth buying. If I should buy it, just buy it. Do it. Tough guy from the Nicolas Cage. He's a tough guy. It's what's being advertised right now. Mountain Scout for Felix. I feel like this is like an Orman kind of thing, you know what I mean? Definitely do. Summer job for the Dwight. Works at the movie theater, maybe. And then a Montreal chill. Montreal. Is that what? Does that actually say Montreal? Oh my. Never really thought about that. Are they loud? Don't look that bad. And then we already went over the other skins on the last video, so we're not gonna do that. I'm gonna hop in to the shrine real quick and show you that, and then we're gonna run over the perk changes and Freddy stuff and talk about that a tiny bit to end it. Like I said, there's not really much to talk about because PTB is rolling as we speak. The two killers, you got batteries included and Strider. These this week. That's all I gotta say. These this week is like not that good. But yeah. Within 12 meters of completed generator, you have 5% haste. The movement speed bonus lingers for 5 seconds after leaving the generator's range. And then Strider breathing of survivors in pain is 50% louder, and regular breathing is 25% louder. Obviously, out of these two, the batteries included to me is better than the nurse's Strider, definitely. Overcome and wiretap. When you are injured, you retain the movement speed bonus for 2 seconds longer. Overcome causes exhaust for 40 seconds. Overcome cannot be used while exhaust. And then wiretap. Wiretap activates after completing a total of 40% worth of repair progress on generators. When standing next to a generator, press the ability button and install a wiretap, which stays active for 120 seconds. Effective generators will be revealed to all survivors by the yellow aurora. Only one wiretap can be active at a time. Obviously, this one would probably be the best of these two. Simply because if you put the wiretap on, everyone's going to be able to see it, and they can all run over and help you and get it done quicker. So, wiretap is definitely gonna be it. Definitely. So, let's talk about Freddy a little bit more. If you haven't played the PTB and seen him in action, well, he is getting a lot of mixed reviews, to say the least, around the DVD community. Some people like him, some people hate him, some people want to rework totally. Yeah, he's definitely going to get a nerf. I promise you that. He's going to get a nerf. That's too much, too soon, and you can't do that. So he's definitely going to get a nerf. So they added the ability to have both dream pallets and dream snares at the same time. Dream snares are now projectile. Dream pallets could explode to injure survivors, and all the add-on changes. Once in the last video, I'll put it up in the corner right now. I would over all of those add-ons. There's so many add-ons that are getting changed. It's just crazy how many. We went from 3 add-ons to like over 15 to 15, like 20. Like we went to 3 to a crap ton. And that is just not needed. It's uncalled for. It's too much. It's just too much. You're going to be nerfing them now. It's just too much. Now, the perks. Some of this is all right. And then some of it's just like, what were you thinking? Like, what the heck? Now, Beast of Prey, the fixed time of undetectable duration. That's all right. I don't got too much of a problem with that. Now, Fired Up. Fire Up increased the bonus speed. Well, that's cool. You know, on the outside looking in, it's cool. But imagine Fire Up on other killers. Well, now you got a problem. You can't have Fire Up boosted on other killers because now you've literally made it pretty much impossible to get away as a survivor. Definitely with people, Chucky, for instance. I'll use him because I've seen enough of him now with that Fire Up perk updated. In the PTB, he literally can spin around in literally a second, jump right over a window or a pallet or whatever, and just fly because he's so fast. Like, you just signed him up to be really quick at knocking you down. And that's the problem there. You got to think of all killers. Boosted speed. And what that's going to do to every single one of those killers. So that, I don't think is a good idea. And remember me, increase the amount of tokens gained and the amount of seconds added to the timer at the end game. You know, for the Switch. We already wait long enough with some other perks. I mean, you got the Tricksters too. I mean, there's just so many that it's just not good. It's not good to do. I see that one as well, getting it clocked down. I can't see that being a good thing. I can't. Those 2 perks, I think, will be nerfed. There's going to be something, or at least one of them's definitely being nerfed. I just can't see how people would survive if you're adding time on for the doors to be opened. How are you going to survive? And if no one's on the board, well, you're never going to get out. You might as well just stand there and get killed because you're never going to get out. So, I mean, you got to balance a little bit, people. Like, this company, you got to balance. You got to give or take here. Well, what you're doing on this side of the field isn't nothing. Like, it's not enough. It's definitely not enough. Virgil, increased area of effect, increased status recovery speed, wake up, increased speed of gates opening. So what are you telling me? I have to run wake up every single build to go into a match to make sure I don't get Freddy or something and get stuck in the match at the end? Like, is that what you're telling me? I have to run wake up now? I shouldn't have to run a perk. Just because obviously you never know when it's going to be a Freddy on the other end. So if you never bring in wake up and you do get Freddy, well, you're dead. Unless you can loot for days at the end game, because you know he's going to be building tokens galore. You're never going to get out. And then on top of it, if he's got no ed, well, you're never ever getting out. Like, it just stacks. It's just stacking the perks. And I'm sure people are already all over that. They're already all over making the builds that are going to be so OP that it's going to be so annoying. And it's just going to get to you. I'm not that guy, sadly. I'm a killer main. Everybody knows you're on the channel. I do a lot of the hillbilly. I am a hillbilly main. I don't like doing that. I think that's stupid. To me personally, because I play both sides, obviously, too. I'm playing Survivor. I don't want to deal with that. So why would I have someone else deal with that? I don't like that. I won't do that. Heck, I never use NOED. I just don't like it. And people are like, well, it's a perk. You play it. It's in the game. Well, that's nice. But to me, it's a crutch perk either way you look at it. You just can't kill them all before the timer up. You know what I mean? Like, you can't kill everybody before the exit gates are opened. That's what that tells me. It don't matter either way you swing it. It is what it is. It is exactly what it is. You are not killing them before the exit gate. So that's why I never use NOED. In most of my videos, even here on the channel, I started doing a little bit of the hillbilly gameplay. No commentary. I usually let the last person leave. I can kill them all before the door. But I just let them go. I have fun. I don't take it that serious. But character trials are coming as well. Added ability to access paid content for a limited time. I think they're only doing that because they want to add some of those characters into the events and they can't because people don't have them. So that is probably why they're doing that. Deep wound visibility, they changed that a little bit, added a progress bar, removing the darkening vignette, added setting to disable the progress bar as well. It's whatever. It never bothered me before, so I'm sure a lot of other people it never bothered either, but I guess they got enough complaints where they got to put both bars in now. Everybody that played DBD knows that if you get hit and you need to mend, you got to mend first and then heal yourself. I mean, if you played it forever, like I have, you already know that, but I guess if you're a brand new player, then I can see a problem there. But that's all I got for you guys. It's really short and sweet, sadly. There isn't too much out. They're doing like a survey thing right now for the PTB as well. Just a bunch of stuff going on in that department. I don't know if they're going to change anything, really. They haven't said anything yet about it. Just if you played it lately and that kind of crap on their socials. Nothing really to point out. You can connect your account on their website right now. If you check it out on Twitter, they have the link there where you can see your stats and that for last year. I don't really care about that stuff, but to each their own if they would like to do that. So yeah. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Hit the bell to like. Maybe I'll see you guys out in the old foggy there, and you'll see me being the old hillbilly running around. Have a good rest of your day, and don't do anything I wouldn't do, guys. I'm out of here.